Welcome to a cozy weekend in my life living in Amsterdam. The only things on my to-do list are to finish a book and drink some coffee. Happy Friday, let's start our weekend. Hey guys, it is now Saturday at 1 p.m. and I think this is my first time talking to the camera in this video, or the second time, because I've been vlogging but I have not been talking. I woke up this morning, read a little bit more of my book, and I didn't make a coffee. Plot twist, because I told myself drink some water and go to your workout class and then you can have a coffee after, because I really do need to start drinking more water first thing in the morning. And now I'm hungry and I definitely need and want a coffee. So I'm gonna heat up some leftover Indian food from last night, and then I'll come back to you guys and update you about the book I'm currently reading, because the only goal for this video is to finish a book, more specifically One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, because I have a holdout from the library and I need to finish it before the library takes it back. I'm 25% into it, so I'll come back in a little bit and tell you my initial thoughts on the book. See you later.
I don't wanna call you later. You're tearing my heart up like it's paper, and somehow you turn to a stranger. We used to work, now I'm trying to make sure that we're both on the same page.
Reading update. So I'm reading One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. It is a highly anticipated read for me because I loved Carly Fortune's debut novel, Every Summer After. I read it maybe 2 years ago in 2023 and I gave it 5 stars. I loved it so much, and honestly I feel like that was an unpopular opinion because I saw a lot of people trash that book, which is why I put it off for longer than I should have. I let other people's opinions get to me, but I loved it. The book just worked for me and it gave all the summer vibes because it takes place at the lake. And if you don't know, One Golden Summer, which is her newest release, actually follows a character from that story, and it is Charlie. So this is Charlie's story, and at first I thought it was going to be from his point of view, but I was surprised when I found out the book is taking place from the female main character's point of view. That's not bothering me though, it was just a little unexpected, but I guess it makes sense because all of her other stories have been from the female main character's point of view. And I like Alice so far. Alice is our main character, and of course we have Charlie, and I fear I'm going to relate a little too hard to this book because Alice is the middle child. That's probably not what y'all thought I was going to say, but yes, Alice is the middle child and so am I. I feel like I'm relating to her right now. And my initial thoughts on seeing Charlie again, at first I thought he was a jerk. It rubbed me the wrong way, their first interaction, but I think I was just reading too much into it, and it was a phone conversation that they were having, so I feel like it didn't translate well, that he was being sarcastic, you know. I couldn't really hear what he was saying, or she wasn't describing his facial expressions, so I know now that that's just his personality. But at first I was like, this man is rude, you need to run. But I really like him now because he is a flirt and he's very upfront about his feelings, I'm pretty sure, or he's just super flirty, but he likes Alice a lot. So I'm excited to see where this is going. All of the scenes have been so sweet so far, and I am 35% into it. Can I finish this today? Honestly, I feel like I could. We do have to go to a social gathering tonight. My worst nightmare, but I'm going to be brave. So until then, I will be reading in my bed. The only way to do it is to read on your side and prop your Kindle up with the case. Let's get back to it. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say, Charlie did mention his brother Sam and Percy, which are the like main characters in Every Summer After. The first mention of them was on page 77, I'm pretty sure, and it made me smile because we got to see a little glimpse into their future. Back to reading for real. Sorry if you can hear the laundry. We have a mention of the characters from Meet Me at the Lake. On page 137, don't remember those characters' names at all. Did not like that book. My least favorite book by Carly Fortune. Not because it was like bad or that I didn't feel their romance, it just felt boring to me. But that's okay. Not every book can be a banger by one of your favorite authors. However, I did also love This Summer Will Be Different by her. I think I gave that book 4 stars and I really loved it, and I loved the vibes of that book. That book made me want to go to Prince Edward Island in Canada. I'm pretty sure that's where it takes place. I can remember like the scenery so well from that book. Carly Fortune did such a great job painting the setting. Also, I know I said earlier that the characters Percy and Sam made an appearance, or not an appearance, but they were mentioned early on in the book. And now we actually have a few chapters where they're interacting with not only Charlie, but Alice, and I'm loving it. So yay, we get a little crossover. You can read One Golden Summer as a standalone, but Carly Fortune herself recommends that you read Every Summer After first. All of her books take place in the same world, and so you can read them as standalones, but if you want to read them in order, it goes Every Summer After, Meet Me at the Lake, This Summer Will Be Different, and then of course One Golden Summer. I know way too much about this author. Okay, quick break from reading because I have a coffee haul. This entire video is just gonna be books and coffee. So Sam realized that the iced espresso pods are back because in the Netherlands, or maybe it's all of Europe, you can only buy the ice pods, specifically this and the coconut one, in the summer months. I mean, it makes sense, but I drink iced coffee all year round, so they should be available all year round. They are in the US because I remember I loved the iced Leggero pods so much. Genuinely, I miss my Virtuo machine so much. Is that how you say it? I don't know. This is what it's called. I never bought coffee out because the iced Leggero pods made the perfect iced latte. I miss it so much. These are not the same. These are the Freddo Intenso, which just means iced. They're still pretty good, and we do buy them all summer long, and then we stock up for the fall. I remember last year though, they said that nobody was buying them, and they still had a bunch of them left all the way up until November. So hopefully that happens again this summer. We got 3 of them, and then Sam likes the coconut one over ice. I don't care for it, but it's another iced option. And then the newest flavor I've been seeing people talk about on TikTok, and everyone hates it, but I'm gonna try it. Sam tried it there and he said it was okay. It is the pistachio vanilla, and this one is also an over iced one, but you can make anything an iced coffee, really. So that's my coffee haul. I kind of want a snack, and then we're gonna get back into reading. I am almost halfway through with One Golden Summer. I don't know if I'm getting 5-star feelings. Well, actually, sorry, I'm not getting 5-star feelings right now, but that could change. Okay, you guys saw the salad I made for dinner, and I don't have any other reading updates. I'm 55% into it, and now I'm being forced to socialize. This is my fit check. It's nothing cute or revolutionary, but it's comfortable, and it's just basic. You can mix and match anything in my closet at this point. This top, low-key, this top looks like a Skims top. I've also never had a Skims top, but I've seen people wear them. This is from H&M, and I love the chocolate brown color. These are my jeans from H&M, my favorite pair of jeans ever. I have 4 different colors in them, but in typical H&M fashion, they all fit differently, even though they're all the same jean. My New Balance 530s, but my shoes don't matter because I'm gonna take them off when I get there. This is a really cute angle, Maddie. And then I just have my pearls in, my rings. This one's from Pandora. This one's from Sammy. Oh, and my bracelets. This is from my friend Alex, and I made this in Brighton. See you guys later. Maybe I'll read when we get home. Hopefully we can leave early. Hey everyone, it's much later. I did do an outfit change before going out. It wasn't that serious, but I don't know, those jeans are bothering me. Like I said, I have the same pair of jeans in 4 different colors, and the blue jeans, they're so baggy. The instant I put them on, they stretch out. And the black jeans in the same size and style just don't do that. So I changed into my black jeans. This top is just a little gray top from Brandy Melville. the only thing I own from Brandy Melville. And well, that's a lie, I have one other shirt. It's 11:40, 6 hours past my bedtime, and I'm gonna shower and maybe read a little bit more as I drift off to sleep. See you guys tomorrow on Sunday. The lighting is atrocious. Hey guys, it's Sunday. I'm an outfit repeater. I don't care. We're just going for a bagel run and then I'm gonna stay inside the rest of the day. Low-key, I love living here because the sun doesn't come out many days, you know, especially in the winter. I love that because I don't feel guilty staying inside because the weather is always meh. But on these sunny days, man, I really need to start going outside more and take advantage of them. Yeah, I made the pistachio coffee this morning. I still have some over here. I don't like it. Reading update. I'm now 70% into the book. It's okay. I don't understand all of this hype. Maybe the last 30% will change my mind. I'm starting to think, like, was Every Summer After even that good? Because every book I've read by Carly Fortune after her debut novel, nothing's been super memorable. So maybe I should reread Every Summer After. I don't know. There's just there are no quotes that will stick with me so far in One Golden Summer. So hopefully that will change. I do really like the characters. I feel like the banter is really well done in this book. So that's good. They're really sarcastic and they joke around with each other. We're going to Bagel Boy. There are two bagel shops that we really love here, Breadwinner and Bagel Boy. And Breadwinner was my place. And then I discovered the bacon, egg, and cheese, the BEC at Bagel Boy, and it's game over. So I think we're gonna go there. I get the BEC without C. I'm not really a big cheese person, but then I add chili oil. Key ingredient is you have to add the chili oil, and then I get in everything a bagel. So we're gonna ride our bikes there, which I'm scared because I am so sore from Core 40 that I don't know how I'm gonna sit on the bike because I was squatting. Just need Sam to brush his teeth and we are moving. Let's see if I can get some content on the way there.
Saw your silhouette in the backlight. Swear we could have met in a past life. Dreaming every night like the last time. So I end all my days with you. Yeah, we should share a backseat in a taxi to get home. No need for either of us at this point to sleep alone. 'Cause I don't like ending my days with you. You can waste my time.
Hey guys, our little adventure this morning was fun. I'm home now and I've just been desperately trying to finish One Golden Summer, and that's how you know I'm not enjoying it. I've got the feature on where I can see how much longer I have in this book because I genuinely am just like, wrap it up. I have 25 minutes left and I'm actually kind of hate reading this now because why are the main characters not together? My biggest problem with this book is how Charlie, 20% into the book, is like, every day is precious and like keeps harping on that until they live every day to the fullest because you never know when it's going to be your last. And yet he is still not brave enough to go get his girl. Go get Alice. Life is precious, so be with people you love. Like, those things aren't adding up to me. I get it, he thinks he's not good enough or something, but boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, shut up. This is not how I thought this would go. Clearly I was very excited to read this book, and now I'm just like, don't care. And also when Alice and Charlie kind of agreed to keep things casual between them in the beginning of the summer, I understood it then, but clearly watching them develop feelings for each other and fall in love with each other, cut the act. Why is Alice still being like, I don't believe in once in a lifetime love, like I watched my parents' marriage fall apart, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yes you do. You were literally with Trevor, whatever his name is, for 4 years. You had no problem dating this half-assed man who you did everything for, but now the second you find true love, you're not gonna like jump on that opportunity to be like, I changed my mind, like you're it for me. I don't know. And I was sitting here waiting to say something because I really thought that there was something else Charlie is going through Well, there is something that Charlie's going through that we know about, but there better be some other reason why Charlie's being so damn stubborn, because Alice is pissing me off a little bit, but my man Charlie is super pissing me off. The only character I like in this book is Nan, Alice's grandma. I love her. Alice's siblings are pissing me off. They're never there for her. They always cancel on her. I'm angry. The last 25 minutes of this better be amazing. Not me absolutely being the biggest in the world about Charlie. And then guess what? I spoke too soon. You spoke too soon, Maddie. Clearly something else was going on. Ugh. I don't even care. I'm gonna keep my thoughts in there. You know, speaking my truth. Still think he could have handled it differently. Okay, that's all I've got. Okay, I finished it. Yay! My goal for the weekend is complete. I know I just ranted about this book 30 minutes ago, but don't get me wrong, like I did enjoy it. With all the hype surrounding it right now, I think it was overhyped for me. And also when a book is overhyped, then I have these really big expectations for it and I kind of like hype it up in my own head as well. You can't help but fall into the hype surrounding a book. So I kind of let myself down. I hate when I don't read a new release right away, because then I either see all the hype about it and I overhype it and I'm let down, like what just happened now, or I see negativity about it and I put it off. And then when I finally read it, I end up loving it. So that's why I'm trying to read new releases as they come out, and I have done a better job this year. I just had to wait to get my hold from the library, and I'm really not even that late to reading it, maybe a month. So yeah, it was a good book. Do not get me wrong, it just, I had higher expectations for it. Not my favorite characters I've ever seen. I liked Charlie a lot at first, but I think I ended up liking Alice more. I don't know. Maybe I could relate to her more. And then I loved seeing Percy and Sam. Percy was my favorite character in this book. I don't know. I just feel like she was a good friend. I like seeing her and Sam together. I already said that. And I did love the epilogue. But I don't have really strong feelings about this book. I would absolutely recommend this to people. I feel like it's a solid summer romance. I've just read so many summer romances at this point. You'll really have to wow me. I think it's higher than a 3 though. I said 3.5 on Goodreads. It's probably more like 3.25, but I hate doing that because that's annoying. I was gonna give it 3 stars at first, but I was thinking about Meet Me at the Lake, which is another book by Carly Fortune that I read recently actually. And I gave that book 2 stars. And I like this book way more than that book because I really did not like that book. So a 3 just didn't feel high enough when I'm comparing all of her books. It's a little bit above a 3, how about that? That's all I'm gonna say about this book for now. Maybe I'll pick something else up. It's almost 5. Gonna make dinner a little bit. Having the best afternoon ever. I know what I was gonna say. Obviously I like Alice and Charlie's relationship, but they just don't feel like, and don't cover me, they just don't feel like soulmates. Not like Percy and Sam. Percy and Sam to me are together in every lifetime, and every time there was a scene about them I could just tell they were in love. Just the way she writes about Percy and Sam is more loving than the way she writes about Charlie and Alice. Percy and Sam are my favorite couple of hers, and that's my favorite book by her. Then I would say This Summer Will Be Different is my second favorite, One Golden Summer, and then Meet Me at the Lake is in last place. Okay, bye for real. Sorry if you can hear the shower. Sam's right there in the shower. That reminds me, Sam got me a mic for my birthday so that way my audio could be better, because I feel like in the back of the Canon G7X the fan is just always spinning around so loud. It bothers me so much. Hopefully you guys aren't noticing this now that I said that, but he bought me a microphone, which is so sweet because it's something I've been complaining about. I've been wanting to take my videos to the next level, and we spent maybe 5+ hours trying to figure it out, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work with my Canon G7X. I have the Mark II because you can't clip it on. Maybe with the newer ones it does, but there is a cord where you connect connect it so that way it's like all in one instead of trying to sync the files up later. I don't exactly know how it works. Clearly we didn't figure it out. So when that didn't work, we tried to do it with my phone, because you can connect the mic to your phone and then do a voice memo and then still line up the audios somehow. Like, I definitely figured out how to do it, except when I played the voice recording back, it was glitchy and I sounded like a robot. It did not sound like my voice at all, and there was just like buzzing in the background. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The mic definitely works because I was testing how close I was to the mic and whatnot, but I can't figure it out. That's besides the point. What I came on here to say is we made dinner, and I've been trying to get Sam to watch Stranger Things with me. I think I watched the first 2 seasons way back when in college. I was in college when the first season came out. I fell off of it because it was scary, but I feel like I've been getting into scarier things lately because I liked Yellow Jackets, and there's something else that's scary. Oh, The Last of Us, but that's not scary, really. And I want to watch Stranger Things because there's like an adopted daughter relationship in Stranger Things, kind of like Joel and Ellie. It could end poorly, I don't know. I haven't seen any spoilers for Stranger Things, so trying to watch that. I did not start another book. I really want to read Ellie Hazelwood's newest romance. Problematic Summer Romance is the title, but it's not on Kindle Unlimited. The Libby app does not even have it at my library yet, so I can't even place a hold for it. And I don't want to buy it in person because, one, I'm canceled. I have too many books. I don't want to buy a book anytime soon. But if I were to buy that book, I don't want it because the cover, sorry, is ugly. She's an amazing writer, and honestly, I like most of her covers normally. This cover looks sloppy. It doesn't look sloppy, it's just not her best work. I don't know. Let me know if I'm crazy. It just feels like there wasn't a lot of time spent on it. And that's probably true because she announced this book a month before it came out of nowhere. We did not think we were getting another Ellie Hazelwood release this year, but I am so glad we did because I loved Deep End. That's all I came on here to say is, what do you guys think of the Problematic Summer Romance cover? It's not cute. Obviously, I'm still gonna read the book, but I don't feel the need to own it. All right, I'm just yapping in my bed for most of this video, but that's what I like to do. See you guys later.
Oh, 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 oh.